Crits and Gigs is a Dungeons and Dragons comedy podcast and contains strong language and adult situations. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. Today on Crits and Gigs.
I'm a half male,
Okay.
wood elf archer.
Half male.
And-
You're half male. What does that mean?
Yeah, like you don't know. Like there wasn't another option.
I got a question.
Yeah.
You know this is the plot to Mario, right?
Yeah, we have a guy playing invisible cornhole. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this place is pretty lit.
So here's the problem, guys. I think I recognize him. That's Victor Smallcock.
Rattlesnake J done fought a lot of monsters and a lot of creatures and a lot of foes and a lot of enemies. You definitely seem retarded.
I turn your handshake, I grab it, and have you ever seen Batman 3 with Anne Hathaway's Catwoman? You ever seen Batman Dark Knight 3? With
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of Crits and Gigs, a Dungeons and Dragons comedy podcast. My name is Anthony Ramos. I am your dungeon master, not in a sexual way. It's all purely in game. This is going to be a lot of fun. What makes this a Dungeons and Dragons comedy podcast is the fact that we are playing Dungeons and Dragons. I have 5 comedians in the room, and then we have one stable person. And we're all just going to be trying to figure out through this campaign what to do, how to have fun. We have some newcomers, and we also have some experienced people in here as well. One player that I've been playing D&D with since I started at like the age of 13. He's taught me everything I know. We have a comic in here that's a huge D&D fan. He's actually a licensed DM, which really scared the shit out of me. I was like, okay, this is gonna be a shit campaign, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna go ahead and start with introducing everybody first, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the actual lore of the world, the realm, and the cities, and where you guys are starting. So to start off, we're gonna go ahead and go from my right here. On my right, the first person we have very directly is Jonathan Jones, a comedian out of Dallas, Texas. Jonathan, what's up, bud? How you been?
What's up, man? Thanks for having me. I'm pretty excited about this. I'm supposed to talk about my character now?
So I wanted to bring up real quick, Jonathan, you're one of the experienced players.
Oh, yeah.
Because you've been playing D&D since like when you were 12,
Yeah, since
right?
you guys were in Pampers, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm also the veteran person.
Yeah. You're the oldest person in the room.
Yeah, I played first edition D&D.
Holy shit.
So yeah, I played it. Yeah. So I've been doing it for a hot minute. So this is cool. It'll be fun.
So Jonathan, what is your character? Introduce me to your character real quick.
All right. Well, I'll be playing a human wizard named Riz Khalifa.
Okay.
And what's cool about Riz is that he's from a city that's like mostly elves, and he was one of the small population of humans that are there. So he kind of caught on to some of their magic, right? But he didn't always get along with elves. The girls liked him, the boys didn't, and so he kind of turned into a bit of a con man over his time growing up. And so now what Riz does is he has several little scams that he runs. He likes to fib the occasional person, mostly taking advantage of people that are, assholes and that kind of thing. But that's Riz.
So he's like a Catholic priest.
Yeah. He does do that. He runs around with a bunch of different holy symbols. Okay. So, he pretends to be a priest when necessary. It's one of the ways that he collects alms when he needs to make some ends meet,
Dude, hell yeah. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, he's going to be cool.
I'm excited that we actually have a fucking wizard in the party because, if for people that don't know D&D, wizard is one of those classes that you really need to be experienced in to actually play and actually understand because there's a lot of, spell casting and cantrips and everything, so you have to keep track of all that. Having a good wizard in your party is going to be very fucking helpful. And then on the right of Jonathan Jones, we have one of my really good friends from growing up. He actually is. You were in the first group I ever played Dungeons and Dragons with,
Think so, yeah.
dude. And like growing up with you, like it's really been a lot of fucking fun. Fucking crazy Eddie, crazed. We got fucking Connor Myers. Connor, dude, thank you for doing this, man.
Yeah, no, it's fun. And I'm always down for some D&D nerd action with a bunch of dudes.
Yeah, dude, because
So
I
it's-
remember like fucking growing up, like people always talk shit about D&D. It's like, dude, you just haven't fucking
Yeah,
played
no,
it.
now everyone watches Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Or they watch like Critical Role. It's nerd culture, I think, in general has
Yeah.
definitely come a long way.
Yeah, we got beat
Yeah.
the fuck up so we can.
Yeah.
Everyone else can.
I'm
like,
a little
relish.
salty about it, but you know what? It's good.
Well, Connor, introduce me to your character real quick. What's going on?
So I'll be playing a Dex Paladin that goes by the name of Victor.
Okay.
And this Dex Paladin will be rather famous throughout the lands for reasons that I don't want to spoil, but I guess just to get into some like a high level overview, the organization I was a part of, I had a massive falling out with them, and thus a falling out with my god. So I'm seeking to return to his graces.
Dude, hell yeah. Okay, so that's going to be fun as fuck that we actually have a paladin. Paladins are very important in the group. But Connor, I remember from growing up, most of the time whenever we played campaigns, you were just trying to fuck every fucking person that you could find. So
Yeah, I've gotten a little bit more mature with my D&D playing. So
we'll see how that
it's,
goes.
it'll be a good time. I know, like this, the way I'm gonna try to approach it is, I'm gonna try to approach it from the perspective of my character. So obviously, if I want to get back into the the good side of my chosen god, I have to do actions that please
I think you're
that
gonna,
deity.
I think it's going to be a fun time. I think you're
yeah,
going to enjoy
it's
it.
like I say, like I don't want to spoil too much, and I'll
Yeah.
talk to you privately about kind of some of the plans I have for the character.
Hell yeah.
So we can make it work
Hell yeah.
within like your world.
So then,
it'll be real fun.
moving on to directly across the table.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to think. I just thought that maybe, I'm playing a wizard named Riz Khalifa. Maybe he's a wizard. I'm just going to lean into it.
Go
Lean into awful puns.
It's an Asian.
Directly across from me at the other end of the table, we have the blonde bomber himself. It's Zack Marchand. Zach, what's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
You never played D&D.
No, but I'm super excited.
So, like...
I was one of those guys who jumped on during the Critical Role era, so yeah, he spites me.
Connor was like, yeah, you're
Yeah.
a fucking poser.
But yeah,
So, like, what made you want to do this, though? Because, like, reaching out... First of all, I reached out to like a bunch of comedians and just kind of figured like, maybe some of them will actually want to do this. But I didn't expect you to actually want to do like D&D, as weird as that sounds. What made you want to do like Dungeons and Dragons stuff?
I tried to do it in college, and then I got too busy with like sports and stuff, so I couldn't do it. Like I joined a campaign, was super into it, schedule got busy, and then when I got married, my wife and I were like, we totally want to do this.
Yeah.
And we bought like the whole starter set. We bought figures, and then our apartment burned down. So we had like other priorities to worry about at the time. And I just hadn't an excuse. So as soon as you DM'd me, I was like, dude, perfect excuse. Like my life had just gotten back a little bit stable. I was like,
Perfect
and
excuse to get away from the wife and kids.
Yeah. You moved 10 minutes away from me. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
the stars are aligned. I meant to do this right now. So, yeah, there's no reason for me to say no, possibly at all.
Well, Zach, introduce me to your character real quick. What's going on here?
So, I'm also kind of like in the pun realm. I'm a big fan of the Rocky movies. So, my character is a wood elf rogue named Dolph Hungren.
Okay.
He has aliases that are Credo and Rocky Daldoa. Again, just huge Rocky fan. But he doesn't trust elves. He doesn't trust his own kind. He loves humans because they're down to earth. I was only raised by my father. My mother disappeared at an unknown fate. I was enslaved.
Okay.
I was also turned invisible for 4 years. That's just like, that'll randomly just pop up. And my abilities reflect my inner person. Like, I use a bow because I keep people at a distance.
That's a really gay.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I never specified my sexuality. That's a mystery for later on.
You keep people at a distance. You don't have one.
Okay, and then on my left here, over here, so right over next to Zack Marchand, we have Daft Dialogue regular now because, dude, every single episode that I've had you on has gotten over 1,000 plays. You realize that, right?
Let's go.
You're very fucking popular in that space.
Podcast.
We got fucking Tyler Varela, one of my fucking good friends. Tyler, how you doing, bud?
What's going on, everybody? I'm doing good. Is that what you asked me?
Yeah,
doing good. Yeah. It's good to be here. I've never played D&D before. I drove 45 minutes to get here.
I'm glad you did, dude. I'm really happy that you did this because,
Me too.
I feel like if there's anybody that I really wanted to play D&D with, it was you. Just because, as serious as this campaign is going to be, having comedians that have never played D&D, especially with your caliber of not giving a fuck,
and we'll try to care though.
Yeah, I feel like you're going to have a lot of fun with this.
I think the character that I made is pretty much just like Zach's.
Well, tell me about your character real quick. What's going on there?
So I'm Wood Elf. I haven't written much of a background story for my character myself. I'm going to do it later, but I have a feeling it would be a little bit of a slut.
Okay.
I'm going to be a man. No, I'm a Wood Elf. I'm an archer.
Okay.
I'm level 1, right?
Yes, you are. We're all level.
I'm a
1,
half
yes.
male.
Okay.
Wood Elf archer.
Half male.
And-
You're half male. What does that mean?
I don't know. I was choosing the
like
genders.
Lady Gaga hermaphrodite, or
Yeah, you don't know. There wasn't another option, so I had to just go right down this middle. I didn't want to do female or male.
You're non-binary.
I'm non-binary.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
And you identify as a wood elf.
Yes.
Also, what's
I'm a
your
barbarian.
what's your age again? What age did you pick?
Yeah, because you're an elf,
Yes,
right?
that's interesting. Also to mention, I'm very perceptive, and I'm 300 years old.
See,
Wow.
I'm a young 100, so you're like
You
my
look-
non-binary mentor. You know what I mean? I'm just a youngin' out there just hunging around, but you're seasoned. So I think that's the difference between our two characters.
Yeah.
Middle-aged man that's trying to figure himself out.
Yeah.
He's going into the world trying to figure it out.
Hey, don't use the word man, all right? Where it's ambiguous at this point.
He's an NB.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Tell me more about your character, Tyler. Is that all you got? Or?
I think that's pretty. We went over most of it.
What's the name of your character?
What?
What's the name of your character?
Tina.
Tina.
So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Can't wait to get it started and rolling and blasting it off, and then we're gonna have a pretty good time.
All right. Well, we're going over to the last player here. Another good friend in the comedy scene here. The last comic here. Fucking, I can't believe that you actually said that you wanted to do this shit, to be honest with you. He has the most controversial podcast out there right now because he lets people talk shit for no fucking reason. It's Thomas Gunter. Thomas, how you doing, buddy?
And with that, I want to say a big fuck you to the haters and the losers, dude. Well, there's a ton of people that I just want to say that were saying in the comments, this is gay, D&D is gay and all that.
Yeah.
Remember the haters and losers in the comments?
Yeah,
I just want
exactly.
to say fuck you to them. Sometimes gay stuff is fun, dude. I went to the Renaissance Fair with my sister. We stayed overnight with her boyfriend at a camp full of people, dude. It was fun. It was gay. A man blew glitter on me, but it was one of the funnest times I've ever. That's about as gay as it gets. Funnest time in a long time. I'll say that, dude. Sometimes gay stuff is fun.
Thomas, tell me about your character. What's going on there?
Let me go get him, dude.
What the fuck are you?
Oh, hey, Thomas came. My name is Rattlesnake Jake. I'm a green dragon with me that spit poison.
Okay.
This is the voice. This is the voice of Rattlesnake Jake. Yeah, this is my voice. You slut. And I'm from the dragons, but most of my people, it got gentrified in Dragon's Breath. Dragons reached my neighborhood, and so I've been like a mercenary. I do shit under the table. I live off the land. I'm an outlander, I believe.
And what's your class and race?
I'm a barbarian because sometimes I just go crazy. I just go crazy on a person.
And what's your race?
And I am green.
Green what? You're a
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, you're
yes, I'm a Dragon Ball.
fucking
Rattlesnake
idiot.
Jake. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
I just noticed the
Some
batteries.
dragons are racist.
The batteries are low on this. Let me change these out, and we're gonna get into the lore of everything. Just give me one moment here. Hold on. I got the batteries replaced. Now we're gonna get into Iron Spire. So we're gonna get into the lore of the world, the realm. Everybody, you guys are in the realm of Iron Spire. Iron Spire is a very historical land. It has been around for a very long time. Here is a map. I don't have a camera just yet, but everybody here can
It's a
see it.
very impressive poster board. It's very detailed.
Yes, I did not draw mountains and everything on there because I got very lazy, and by that I mean I ate too many of my weed brownies and kind of forgot to do that. But Thomas, can you help me hold this up, please? So we're going to go over the major cities and everything. We're going to start with Eldoria. Eldoria is the biggest city in the land of Iron Spire with a population of 100,000 people. Okay, so I'm not going to go into the breakdown of the population just yet, but it is mostly humans, with 65% of the inhabitants being human. Okay, then we have Thornhaven. Thornhaven is going to be kind of very close to Eldoria. That is going to be mostly humans as well, but a little bit more elves, and it's going to have 80,000 people. Okay. Then we have Stonehold, which is the dwarf capital. That is going to have 60,000 people, with 70% of their inhabitants being dwarves. And then we have Aurelion. Aurelion is going to be kind of a little bit east of Stonehold, and that is going to be mostly elves, with 45% of their population, with 75,000. Then we have Ravenspire. That is going to be to the north in that little island there. That is going to be mostly humans, with 90,000. And then we have Stormwatch, which is going to be a fishing city. That is going to be where a lot of aqua people kind of live. You know what I mean? Because I can tell you that it's mostly inhabited by sea elves. 45%. You'll find out.
Aqua person.
It's an aqua person.
Oh, I don't like them. Let's try to stay away.
What were you going to say, Jonathan?
I think my boy Green is awesome.
Then we have Dragon's Reach, which, Thomas, I think your character is from. Dragon's Reach is mostly humans and dwarves, but it has a population of 55,000. It is pretty centralized, but it's very, very, very beautiful over there as well. Okay. Then we have Glimmerwood. Glimmerwood is the elf capital. And you'll notice that the elven city is isolated on that island. We'll get into why that is a lot later. But elves make up 80% of the 45,000 population.
That's where I'm from.
Yes. So Jonathan is from Glimmerwood. Then we have Shadowfen. Shadowfen is to the north, and it is a population of 65,000 with mostly humans and the highest population of tieflings. Tieflings are basically demons, so you'll find them later. And then last but not least, we have the Flameheart Citadel, which is the home of the Dragonborns next to the Lava River. That is going to be 50,000 inhabitants, with 40% of them being Dragonborns. Now that you guys have kind of a breakdown of what the land is, we're going to go ahead and get into why you guys are here. And go ahead.
By the way, sidebar, Anthony, quickly.
Yeah.
Did you make that like from scratch in your imagination?
Yes.
Or you did that?
Yes.
And you made the names and the populations and everything?
Yes.
That's very good.
I'm very autistic.
That's good. That's what I mean by very good.
I am very autistic.
That's extreme, man. You spent real time on this. I thought you got it from like the back of a book or something.
No, dude, I
That's
did all this because like I love Dungeons and Dragons, but I haven't been able to get a real group together to actually do this shit.
Oh my god.
So like actually having you guys here, this is gonna be a lot of fucking fun.
This game ruins video games, man.
It ruins everything.
Yeah.
What the fuck have I done, man?
You
Okay.
have become autistic. Yeah.
You will become very autistic after playing this, I
So
promise
what's the
you.
next step? We start somewhere?
So we're gonna get into the plot, and then I'll explain the city that we're starting in. So, the plot of the story. I'm going to go ahead and read it off. You guys can follow me if you want. Wait, actually, no, I didn't send this to y'all. This is just for me. In the ancient elven city of Eldoria, turmoil stirs. Thalarin Evergreen, the venerable and revered elven council leader, finds himself ensnared in a dire predicament. His cherished daughter, Lady Elwyn Starshadow, has been ensnared by enigmatic beings from the shadowed abyss. Desperate to free her from the clutches of the underworld, he has extended a beckoning call across the realm, tempting any group of valiant adventurers with the promise of boundless riches in exchange for undertaking a perilous quest to rescue her. Yet, the price they pay could transcend their wildest imaginings. So basically, this council leader, this elven council leader in Eldoria, has sent out a cry for help to save his daughter to adventurers that are willing to take on this quest that could possibly cost them their life.
I got a question.
Yeah.
You know this is the plot to Mario, right?
Which,
He's like, fuck
which,
it.
hold on. Funny fact: if you
Yeah.
looked at Mario, it's an exact copy of Spy Kids 3D.
Oh, I didn't know. My bad.
Well,
Yeah.
I think Spy Kids 3D copied Mario, dude, because like Mario was around a lot.
No. I'm talking about the exact movies. Like, kid sibling gets caught by villain. He has to go in mysterious land in order to be able to find it.
Yeah.
Finds unlikely allies, and then there's even a kart race. I'm just saying, like,
It's there.
it
So
lines up. There's no kart race here, so we're good.
So I am.
We could like horse race in theory.
So the way I am with DMing and is I'm very merciful. I will tell you names that you need to remember. Okay. The first one, of course, being Thalarin Evergreen. Thalarin Evergreen is going to be the Elven Council leader in Eldoria. Now, Eldoria is, and we're going to get into that here in a second, but Eldoria is run by a council, and each race has a council leader. Thalarin Evergreen is the one that is in need of help, and his daughter is Lady Elwyn Starshadow. That is another name to remember, is Lady Elwyn Starshadow.
I will bet her.
So, we're going to go ahead and go from there. You guys can follow me in this next one. We're going to open up the Eldoria doc, and we're going to go ahead and get into the lore of Eldoria and what they're really about. Okay?
Okay, hold on.
Let me know when everybody's ready. What the fuck are you doing over there, Tommy?
The man's drawing Princess Peach in the castle.
Nah, dude, he's drawing like his like signature like.
Rattlesnake. Dude, you are retarded.
Yeah, dude. He's got a whole logo figured out already.
He really does play
Like-
like a barbarian, dude. Holy fuck.
Like, he's gonna tag that in every city we go in.
Role playing, dude. My character.
What's gonna be rad is he's gonna be the first one to have merch to sell.
Yeah.
And he's gonna kill it.
The first merch from this podcast will be Rattlesnake Jake and this drawing.
So, Eldoria, the city of unity. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a really small rundown of Eldoria. In the sprawling realm of Eldoria, a magnificent city stands as a testament to diversity, cooperation, and the shared dreams of countless races. Home to a population of 100,000 inhabitants, Eldoria thrives as a hub of commerce, culture, and adventure where humans, elves, dwarves, halflings, gnomes, and various other races coexist in a delicate harmony. Now, as I was saying, Eldoria is run by a council. Each council member is a representative of each race. So it's not too important to know all of them, but the human council leader, his name is Leopold the Just. Thalarin Evergreen is the elven council leader. Wilbur Underleaf is the halfling council leader. Oryx Stonebeard represents the dwarves. Fizzlebang Stillwhistle represents the gnomes. Azul Bloodhorn represents the tieflings. And Aragon Froscale represents the dragonborns. Now, everyone, let's go ahead and get into the campaign. Let's get into where you guys are. Is everybody ready? Are we all good to go? Ready to start? Okay.
Ready?
So, adventurers, all of you have answered the call from Thalarin to save his daughter from what he described as wretched beasts. You all are in the confines of the Moonlit Mug. It is the most frequented tavern in the Commons area of Eldoria. All of you are engaging in discourse with fellow travelers who have journeyed from distant lands in pursuit of boundless wealth, and they witness a mosaic of diverse races, each harboring their own aspirations and secrets. Gentlemen, all of you are in a tavern. You all are seated near each other. Maybe y'all don't know each other. Maybe some of you do. Let's get right into it. So, who wants to start? What are we doing?
I'll start.
Okay,
All right.
Connor.
All right. So Victor, our handsome paladin, is sitting at the bar, talking to what he perceives as a 10 out of 10 barmaid.
Okay.
He's probably 6 whiskeys deep, elvish whiskeys deep at
Okay.
this point, right? So, room might start to spin. In reality, she might be like a 5. But it's, so I'm there, putting down some drinks, not looking like I'm in the best mood. People would definitely know who I am, given the organization I'm a part of, and as the game goes on, that'll be more fleshed out.
Okay.
So I would definitely be known. I'm sure there are definitely people there that don't like me.
Okay.
I noticed when I walked in, my keen eye noticed some people looking at me like they wanted to cause some trouble.
Okay.
So I'm doing my best to not let temperatures get.
You're trying to stay unbothered.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
trying to stay unbothered, just enjoy my drinks, and I'm there to learn how I can secure the bag. I'm trying to make some money,
Okay. So are you at the bar by yourself? You're just kind of flirting?
I would say
or-
I'm definitely keeping to myself and just kind of chatting with the barmaid.
Okay.
And just trying to keep the mood. I'm not super happy because obviously I'm not given the events that have transpired over the past several months.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of in a shitty mood, but I'm not like a depressed emo kid.
Yeah.
Got grounded for the umpteenth time. So.
Okay. Where's everybody else at? What are you guys doing?
What? Are there games in the bar?
Yeah.
What kind?
How about for the sake of it, we say there's cornhole,
Okay.
like the
so-
D&D equivalent of cornhole.
Okay,
Potato
so
hole. Yeah.
my character is attempting to play cornhole, but realizing that he can't grab the bags in his hands, so he's just kind of pantomiming cornhole because he's too embarrassed to realize that he can't throw the bag.
Is he really drunk?
He's fucked up.
Okay, so both of you are fucked up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to two-hand the bags, but my hands can't close on them good.
Okay.
I'm can't get them by 4 feet, but I'm just looking.
So you're very fucked up. You're just kind of
Yes.
you're just monging out, just having a good time.
100%.
Okay. Who else? What was everybody else doing?
So I'm being moderately social in the bar, kind of
Okay.
talking to people, but I'm really trying to look for a mark. Who can I rob? Who can I run game on to get a few extra gold coins?
Okay.
I don't want to have to pay my own tab tonight. I want someone else's wallet to pay my tab for me.
Okay.
I'm a cheap bastard.
So you're looking for somebody to rob, basically.
Yeah, I listen. My style is a little bit more. I'd like to talk the money out of them rather than just straight pickpocket them. But I'm not above pickpocketing them.
Okay.
Or maybe game of chance, 3-card Monty would be something. I bet you can't find the kidney bean. I'm always got a scam I'm trying to run.
You're like a street performer, you're good.
100%.
Okay.
I'm like Chris Angel.
You're a scam artist a little.
Yeah.
All right, I'm starting to see your character more and more.
Thanks.
These two are just drunk at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go
Your
ahead.
keen eye might notice me looking for a mark.
So we're gonna go ahead and roll our first roll here. JJ, I need you to roll a perception check.
All right. Let me go here.
Okay.
And skills perception check. I have a +4 to perception,
Okay.
and I rolled a 19.
Okay.
So that's a 23.
So, across the bar from you, you see a half-orc barbarian. And you see that he kind of has his guard down a little bit. He's pretty fucking drunk.
Okay.
He has his guard down. But the entire time, he's just been talking about how much more rich he's going to get off of this bounty. He's bragging. There's no bottle of water, but if you want a glass, I can get you a glass of water. Yeah. They're in that, where Zach's at, you can find that. So across the bar, you see this half-orc barbarian. He's been bragging the entire time about how much more rich he's going to be after he gets this bounty, and he keeps implying about the fact that he has a lot of gold on him.
Well, I'm going to walk over to this guy,
Okay.
and I'm going to walk over to him, and I'm going to try to accidentally bump him.
Okay.
And so I kind of, just hard enough to where he notices me. But as he looks at me, I want to be kind of cowering, like, oh, sorry. Total mistake, man. Total mistake.
I get you. Let me see what fucking...
I like where this is headed so far.
Do you do it? Let's see.
Do you want to fight as bad as I do?
I'm not trying to hurt him. I just want to, like...
Let me see here. Okay. Do me a favor and roll a charisma check.
All right. That is 15 plus 4. That is a 19.
Okay. So you do bump into him,
Okay.
and he kind of grumbles at you. What are you doing to me? What the fuck do you want?
So sorry. I'm feeling a little nervous. I didn't hear huge, and I just really apologize. Sorry.
watch yourself. What is even your name?
Oh, my name's Bill. I'm sorry. I couldn't help but see your clothes. They're so dirty. I'd be happy to clean them for you. And I'd like to cast prestidigitation.
Okay.
Like kind of.
What's the save on that?
That's going to be a save of. My DC's 15. Yes, my DC is 15.
Okay, DC 15?
No, sorry, DC 13.
13. Okay. Well, no, you're right. Yeah, if I'm going to be presented to the Elven Council leader, I should be a little more clean. You're a little more right about that, Bill. I'll give you that.
Oh, well, I'm hoping maybe I can clean that for you, and I can kind of be your porter, maybe.
I do need a lackey. That does sound very good to me.
Perfect. You want me to clean it now, or you want to take your jacket off and I can clean it then?
No, we'll do it whenever we get back to my chambers. Why now?
Ooh, that seems like a little forward, don't you think?
You dare question me? Do you dare question Gromish Bloodaxe?
This is getting hot.
Sorry, Gromish. Sorry. Let me. Sorry, and I want to like pat his clothes. Like,
Okay.
Sorry. Hoping that he's distracted enough that I could like swipe some coins from him.
In that case,
Like, how loud is this guy speaking?
it's. I mean, the bar, the tavern is pretty loud, but you're all in close enough proximity. How about this? All of you, roll a perception check.
Which one?
D20. Roll a D20, and then your perception is going to be your wisdom. So add your wisdom modifier to it.
2.
You rolled a 2? Yeah. Tyler, you have no idea what the fuck is going on.
No,
you're just like...
I honestly don't in real life.
Yeah, you're looking at the walls and you're like, wow,
guy's
that
killing
paint's
it role-playing.
pretty. Like,
Yeah, I rolled a 9. I'm probably I'm too inebriated at this point.
Yeah,
to
you have no
care
idea what's
about
going on either.
18.
18? You do hear their conversation. You hear their entire conversation while you're pretending to play cornhole.
I got a 20.
I don't like people
You rolled a nat 20 or...
Yeah, he rolled a nat 20.
You rolled a nat 20?
Yeah.
That's our first crit.
Yeah.
In Crits and Gigs.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It goes to Zack Marchand.
Yeah.
Zach, you hear everything that's going on, and you're like right next to them.
Yeah, because I'm not drunk. I'm sober.
Yeah.
I'm pretending. I'm just pretending to play quarters with myself.
Yeah.
I'm very perceptive.
So you see JJ attempting to pickpocket this guy. You know that he's trying to pickpocket him. You can proceed however you want.
I grab him by his shoulder.
Oh my god.
And I kind of give him this look of like, "Are you sure you want to do that?"
So I'm gonna does the guy obviously see him come up and grab my shoulder?
No.
No, it's just a slight. It's like a slight. Just it's a thing personally between me and you. You know what I mean?
okay.
Like
So
something that we know. Like just it's a slight kind of like just a little tap of like, "Hey, bro, we're all having a good time here. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Like this could get weird fast."
You trying to fight him? Aren't we all on a team?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I suddenly I just wink at you and then I'm really going in for the kill.
Okay. So you go for it. Okay. Roll me. Oh wait, Thomas, do you want to do anything? Like you notice what's going on.
I just want to get near the action. I want to, because I see what, like, a fight might break out, and my dude just loves to fucking fight. So I'll be like, I'll jump in on either side, dude. Fuck
Okay,
it.
so you're like keeping a close ear, keeping a close eye.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, are like other people in the bar like noticing like groups of people? Like it's just
It's pretty filled. So it's filled with all of the travelers that have traveled to Eldoria.
yeah. The bar is busy, but
Yeah.
it's not like there's too much going on in the bar that like
Yeah.
most people will probably just like, oh, these guys are probably just
Yeah, it's
having
not like a
chat.
full-on confrontation.
Yeah,
It's just
okay.
more of like a private thing going on.
Okay, yeah,
But it's something that like you would be able to
I just wanna
perceive.
try to set the scene for like how much commotion's going on, but it's
Yeah.
probably
It's
far
very
as
much
it-
like a normal conversation.
yeah. As far as
Yeah.
anyone else is concerned, people.
Yeah,
just like,
it's like
you
a
guys having
drunken,
conversation.
loud, normal conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a guy playing invisible cornhole. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this place is pretty lit.
I'm busy.
So, Jonathan, go ahead and roll me.
I just make sure we know that.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah, sleight of hand. That would be acrobatics, correct?
No, it's there's actually a skill sleight of hand.
Oh yeah, you're right. Dexterity. Roll me a dex check.
12. It's kind of on the side. That is 16.
So you're able to pickpocket him, and you receive. Let's see. 7 gold.
All right. And then after I kind of pat him off, I say, "Gold axe, look, we'll
dare forget my name? It is Blood Axe.
That's what I said. Blood axe. We'll do the chamber thing later, okay? I need to get something to eat. I'm really hungry.
Well, yes, I can't have a hungry lackey. Yes, go ahead and do what you need to do.
Thanks.
And he doesn't even notice that you took 7 gold from him because
Well,
you.
I'm gonna turn to this guy that said, "Hey, do you want to have an idea? Do you sure you want to do this?" I'm gonna go, "Hey, man, dinner's on me."
I'm gonna be like, you know what? Yeah, let's do it, man. Like I'm down. Like you know what? Like let's eat some dinner and let's keep doing this. Like why not? Let's just run a gambit here. Like
Are you
let's keep
flirting
going.
with him?
Yeah, look, hey, you know what?
I'm gonna.
Hey, he offered to buy me dinner, dude. He already took the first step. You know what I mean? Next step is pull my hair. You know what I mean?
Tyler, what were you gonna say?
I say, or Zach's using gay flirt right now, right?
Yes.
Is that allowed?
It's yes, you can flirt.
So you cut him off just because you were curious. So you had to ask a question outside of the realm of the scenario that you built.
What do you mean?
I just wanted to know, like, you can kind of pause the whole scenario, like the
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
and you can ask a question.
Yeah.
From over there, like, are you?
So there's in character and there's out of character. So in character is all within the game. Out of character, of course, you can ask questions. Yeah.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
So as a spy, yeah, I ride some lines. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So is the bartender like a dude, a chick?
It is a chick,
Okay.
and she is a human, and she has pretty big tits.
That's why I'm talking to you, man.
Yeah. So if your character is straight, you are infatuated with this woman.
Okay.
But she seems a little rugged. She seems like she will ruin your fucking life. Like basically the equivalent of like a goth mommy. She will fuck your shit up.
Well,
But you're infatuated.
I'm just gonna like try to motion to her and do 2, like I'm ordering 2.
Okay. She accepts. So that will be. What are you ordering? Are you ordering ales or what are you ordering?
Just whatever's on the special.
So you have ales, you have elven whiskey, and then you have dwarven stouts.
A couple of dwarven stouts.
Dwarven stouts. Those are going to be 2 silver pieces each.
All right.
I'm not paying, so I'm not going to disagree.
I'm covered.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
He
Like,
just
you know what I mean?
pickpocketed 7 gold.
Yeah.
So.
Listen, as long as you don't snitch, we're boys.
Yeah, dude, it's fine.
You know what I'm saying? Snitches get stitches, dog.
It's like when your friend orders like a really strong like coffee stout and you're not into it and you're just like, it's fine, I'm into it now.
Okay, so anybody else want to do anything while we're in this? Or I mean, obviously you two are going to carry on your conversation, but
What other activities are going on in the bar?
so there is cornhole, which Thomas is too fucking drunk to play, so he's like playing invisible cornhole.
Is there like a table game? Like, are there like a section of people playing like table games? Dice,
Yes, there
cards?
is a table of people playing like basically poker.
Okay, yeah, I think.
And it does cost money to sit at the table.
Yeah, so I come from like a fairly modest background. I'm definitely like middle class white kid in D&D, right? So I think I'm a couple whiskeys deep. I'm not thinking too straight. I think I'm gonna meander over to the table where they're just playing cards.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna pay the buy-in.
Okay, the buy-in is 1 gold.
Yeah, I'll plop down my 1 gold piece.
And you can bet silver or you can bet copper out of that 1 gold.
Oh,
do
I'm betting gold, baby.
Okay, so you wanna bet gold.
Poverty.
how much gold are you starting with?
So I have a modest background. I had about 4 gold pieces.
Okay, so the buy-in is 1 gold piece.
Yep. So I have 3 gold left to play with.
Okay, so the game is basically blackjack. Okay, you're dealt hands, and the first card you get is a 5, and then you get a 9. Do you want to hit? Or
Yeah, I think so. Considering my character has definitely been sitting at has been sitting at the bar, drinking probably a little too much. Mm-hmm. He would hit.
Okay, so you are at 14.
14. Yes.
Then you hit. You get a face. You busted.
Yep. So
You lost your gold.
Yeah, I'd plop down another gold.
Okay, so plop down another gold. Your hand that you receive.
Hold on.
Yeah,
hold on.
go ahead.
This time,
Yeah.
because my character has a playing card set that I
Okay.
picked as a tool.
Okay.
I want to try to sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, given the situation, like given the amount I've been drinking,
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be kind of sloppy. So let's say like a minus
-3.
-3.
Because I know your dex is high as shit.
Yeah, I've got a,
That's me
I got a
metagaming.
+4 to sleight of
Yeah.
hand.
So yeah, roll a sleight of hand check. This is a dex check. Roll that for me real quick.
Yep. So I had a 1.
You had a 1. You had nat 1.
No, I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5. Okay. The dealer sees you in plain daylight. Pull out your stack of cards, drop them, and you attempt to pick them up and play it off, but he kicks you off the table and takes your gold that you used to buy in anyway.
Please say that somebody saw that.
Yeah, I guess like
How about all of you roll a perception check to see if you saw that?
5 for me.
You did not. 11. You did not.
I rolled a 20.
You rolled a nat 20.
Crit.
Another crit, dude. Yeah, you saw
Anytime it's a 20, it's a crit.
Tyler. You saw everything. You saw this
Okay, I saw
fucking
that.
bumbling paladin, drunk as shit, just lose 2 gold, and on his second hand, he like dropped his cards, and you see him like drunk as shit, like tripping over, trying to pick up his cards. What do you do?
Okay, so I'm in, and before I see that, I actually saw it because I was dancing.
Okay.
No, hold on.
He's been waiting for this. He's like, I've been waiting.
Well, here, let me put on some music to kind of set the mood a little bit.
Can I ask
I would
a
hope
character question?
Yeah.
Did you ever decide what city you're from?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Was it,
He looks over at the map.
was it the city of elves, or was it somewhere else?
I'm on that island.
You're on the island?
Yeah.
From Glimmerwood?
Yeah.
Because that's where I'm from. So,
You guys can be boys.
Right?
Yeah, y'all can be boys.
Or
we bumped into
oh
each other.
no, we hooked up one time.
You used to bully me.
No, yeah, you bullied. Yeah, I bullied you into having sex with me. Allegedly. But we've been good drinking buddies.
Yeah.
We've been friends for a long time.
Okay.
I guess.
We-
I guess.
But I didn't realize you were here until
You-
I saw you dancing.
And until I realized that guy dropped the chips, I didn't see you.
Okay, so you see him drop his cards.
You get
You
it,
see
Tom?
him while you're dancing.
Yes.
And you notice your friend. What do you do?
Okay. All right. So the reason I saw the paladin palatize the. Okay, so I was dancing the whole time I was dancing. I look over.
You probably like spin around and you like see me like fumble the cards
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah. I see you just drop your nut. Like I see everything. I see everything come out of you. Like you.
I bet you do.
No, and you nearly drop. You nearly fall over. And you're almost like he was drunk the whole time,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And I see you from across the bar. I've been dancing with multiple men, by the way, who have approached me.
I would like to add, along with dropping the cards, I drop an amulet that has
Okay.
a symbol.
Okay.
It is
A holy symbol.
yeah.
Okay.
It is a ring of 8 stars surrounded by a red mist.
What god is that to?
Well, that's for them to find out.
Okay.
Like that's if
Yeah.
I mean,
Fair.
they can make a religion check. They might know. It is it is
A religion
known
check
god.
is an intelligence check if you want to know that.
So like, if someone anyone who
So
saw
the
it
only
would
2
see-
people that would see this are going to be JJ and Tyler. So both of Tyler and JJ, please roll a
If you want
Which
to.
die?
intelligence check. It's a D20.
Yeah.
Oh,
if
another
you want to,
D20.
you don't actually have to.
You got a
I
4?
can't see it from there. I'm like,
Crit.
You got another crit?
No, it's a 3.
It's a 3?
Yeah.
Both of you have no
I'm
fucking
just
idea.
distracted because of hungering over here.
Yeah.
And then realizing that I just saw Tina.
Yeah, no, and I see you too.
Yeah, so
We lock eyes for a minute.
Yeah, from across the bar.
proceed from there. You see your old friend from Glimmerwood.
All right. So let me finish what kind of dance and everything, the whole movie,
Okay,
what
yeah,
I was
yeah.
doing the whole time. I was doing a gorgeous mating type dance. That
Okay.
was that Tina. Like I have beautiful ebony skin and black. And my bow's hanging out the back of my shirt. Yeah, wagging it. This is all
slut.
true. And I got pretty like silk, longer hair that goes over my not too short, hot still. And by the way, this feather dance that I've been performing this whole time I've been in the bar has attracted, like I said, many men.
Well, that is going to be a charisma check, buddy. You need to roll a performance check. Roll a
I need a sobriety check.
roll,
might be
roll a
busted,
d20.
man.
Roll a d20. This is a charisma check.
A 7.
So, what's your charisma modifier? You can
Yeah, so check your-
you
check
can
your
you can check
stats.
on your character sheet and
Check your character sheet.
yeah, open up D&D Beyond
Oh.
and check your character sheet. See what your charisma modifier is.
10.
No, it'll be the plus. number.
So it's a 0. So you rolled a 7.
10 is plus 0.
Yeah. So
You guys can see me?
you did not roll. You did not attract any men in the bar.
Killing it. But you were awful.
Yeah.
But why were they around me then?
you
If I
were-
You
wanted
were
to-
like she was like average. I was like, okay.
You know what you were like? You were like a drunk girl at a Beyonce concert. That's exactly how you were dancing.
a dime a dozen. Yeah.
Yes.
and I thought I was dancing very
Yeah, because you're drunk. Because you're drunk.
Yeah, you think you're the cream of the crop, but
You think
everyone
you're the
else is kinda
shit.
just like, whatever.
okay.
Personally, I think your genius is underappreciated.
So I look over and I see you.
Yes. JJ, you can pick up the mic for this one.
I see you.
Both of
Riz,
you.
Riz,
Are now.
and I remember you. I stand there for a minute and I hear this song that's playing in the bar, and I take a pause from moving my feet and shaking my rump, and I walk over to you.
Okay.
And I finally say what I've been meaning to tell you since the last time I saw you. Give it to me, or give it. But then what do you think that means?
Tina, I don't know how many times I've told you I didn't take your freaking socks.
I thought you did. I thought you
Tina,
did.
meet my friend. This is
it's so-
Hungren.
it's
Dolph Hungren.
It's so good to meet you, Hungry.
Hold on, I'm still trying to get my voice down.
And I kind of whistle to, not trying to be rude, but she might think it's rude. I'm going to whistle to the bartender and
She
ask for
doesn't
another.
mind. Yeah, she doesn't mind.
Ask for another beer.
Yeah, get
Another
us more.
dwarf stout?
Actually, yeah, 2 more ales,
From The Witcher.
and then like we
The
still
Witcher?
have 2.
Yeah.
I got one for him, and there's like 1 extra.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm like, who's this cat? Like, who's this cat that just rolled up on us?
So Tina's from my hometown.
Oh, okay. Well, it's fine. Three's company, I guess.
Yeah, look,
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Your dancing was sick. I like the dancing.
Thank you.
It was cute. I like.
You
It was-
sound like
it was very
like a female RFK.
I'm gonna.
that's exactly this.
I gotta come up. The voices we're gonna get down.
still
I
trying to
gotta
get
I gotta find mine, but
You could do whatever you
Hey,
want.
I saw
Zach.
a guy drop his amulet over there. And it's so nice to see you again.
Yeah.
wait, an amulet? Like, whoa, hold up. I'm talking about like how big?
You was
Stop me when you.
Stop there.
That big?
Oh yeah.
Oh, sick. It's a big amulet.
So Rattlesnake Jake was rolling up. He like wanted to walk towards the action because he saw it.
Bring him in.
Where like do we notice this giant lizard man walk up?
Scary.
I'll have y'all roll a perception check for that. 3 of you that are in the group right now, Tyler, Zach, and JJ, roll a perception check, please.
I got an 11.
11.
Gotta get you in the game.
9. Okay.
It's at 11.
What'd you get, buddy?
Sorry, Tommy. 11.
11. All of you.
Wait,
Yeah, add your modifiers.
Oh fuck.
So perception is going to be a wisdom check.
Yeah, perception. See this? So you have a +3, so you could like roll like you add
Yeah.
3 to whatever you just rolled. So you
I know math. That's 12.
12.
Yeah.
Tyler, what'd you get
Where do you see my stats?
on your character sheet? On D&D Beyond, you can go to your character sheet and you should be able to find it. Thomas can help you there. So all of
11,
you,
13.
all of you notice this fucking giant dragonborn that's very fucking drunk, and he's pretending to play cornhole.
Is he so drunk he doesn't notice us, or like does he kind of? He was walking towards the action.
Yeah, he kind of notices y'all a little
I'm
bit.
looking directly at y'all, thinking I'm sneaky, pretending to play cornhole. Like,
That's actually good. Yeah,
I'm
okay.
gonna nod my head towards that beer.
Okay. So he nods. Okay, so roll a perception check. D20.
19.
19. Okay, so you see him nod towards the beer. What do you do?
Yeah, you're walking up, and I like look at you. I'm like, and there's a beer standing there that's like.
An empty one?
No, it's full,
beer?
but it doesn't belong to anybody. Everybody else has one.
I just grab it and chug it.
Okay. And you guys play out however you want to fucking.
So, what's your name? And he's
I'm like, that is impressive gullet.
I go by many names. The Banshee of the Bayou. I go by the Big Dick Dragon, but my friends call me Rattlesnake Jake.
Well, pleasure to meet you, Rattlesnake Jake.
I'm green as hell.
Obviously.
I might need your help, Jake, which is why I bought a beer.
Oh, that was your beer. My bad. My apologies, sir.
It was for somebody, but we'll get another one. Don't worry about it.
Wait, where's my beer? I just went to the bathroom. Where's my beer?
Let's get you another. He's on my tab.
Yep.
Wait, did you drink? Who drank my beer?
There must have been like a ghost or something. It's been one of those. You know those bar ghosts? They're pretty common around here.
So, Zach, you see this giant dragonborn that probably drank your drink. You don't know if he did or not, but you can tell. Like,
He definitely did.
I'm pretty my perception's a +3. You know what I mean?
go
Just
ahead,
like,
roll and perception.
You know what? I'm gonna confirm.
It's not even a perception.
Can I just confirm if he drank my beer or not? Because some shit might happen.
Roll an insight check. That's wisdom.
Okay. That is a 12, and with wisdom,
Yeah,
wait.
you should see it.
Yeah. It's a +1, so
Okay.
that's a 13.
You notice you know that he drank
Yeah.
your drink.
Oh, okay. So just we just often drink. We got 7 gold. Now we're just offering drinks to anyone who walks up, talks to us.
I don't know how you know how much gold I got.
I don't know. I'm just like,
You don't know how much gold he has.
but and listen, I'm
it's
saying
a guesstimate. It's
we're
a
having a
guesstimate.
party. We're having a party. Yeah. So
Like I thought, me and you were having a thing.
we
No.
are. We're just listen.
Okay.
Just in case this guy figures out what happened, I want to have some muscle around,
Okay, got it. No, I like it.
right?
looks-
And I know Tina. And,
You don't hear any of this, Tom.
Yeah.
Tina, amulet boy.
Or I'm a woman.
How do you feel about?
I'm a fucking
The guy
woman.
that dropped the amulet, he's asking you about him.
Okay.
So you're a woman, Tina?
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah, I just you said that the guy over there dropped an amulet. Did you see what was on it? I didn't get a good look at it.
Oh my god. It was purple.
Okay.
It had a skull on the front of it, I think. It was so far I could barely see. Everyone's legs just kept on sweeping by. It's a busy bar. But then I looked closer and definitely it had a glimmer to it. It had a glimmer that made me come over here and see you. It had a glimmer that made me change my mind about the past and us.
Well, thank you for forgiving me.
But I don't know where it went. Somebody must have taken it off the floor.
Well,
Tina, you're
can we use?
emotional.
Can we? Let's make a motion to go get it. And
see it anymore.
Connor,
hopefully, the beer that we bought this guy can.
roll
he's
a
on our
perception
side.
check. Since you're very drunk, it's a -2.
What am I perceiving?
You're perceiving it like if they're talking about you, because like
I'm gonna opt not to roll
okay,
because they're probably at the bar, right?
okay,
And I'm probably on the opposite side.
Okay.
Like in a like cleaning up my mess and figuring out like what the fuck I'm about to
yeah.
what I'm gonna go get up
So
to.
you don't notice anything.
Yeah. I'm gonna opt not to roll. I'm kind of
You're out of it.
not out of it. I'm just trying. I've stepped out to
Okay.
or stepped not out of the bar, but I've stepped into like a little empty area trying to sober up a little
Okay.
bit.
Yeah. Okay. So
I really wouldn't hear them talking.
yeah.
I'm not really paying attention to them.
Okay. You guys proceed however you like.
And I will say, the amulet
Yeah.
would be like around my neck at this point.
Okay. So you picked it back up and it's around your neck.
It's around the neck.
Okay.
I'm for snatching it. Like I just like
It's around the neck.
we got one. We got one grab. Say we go for another, and we got muscles now.
Okay.
So here's the problem, guys. I think I recognize him. That's Victor Smallcock.
I roll a nat 20 to hear the small cock.
That is Victor Smallcock.
And the problem is that Victor, he comes with some baggage.
AIDS. No kidding. Sorry. It reminds me when I try to do improv. I just said.
Wait, is there a mystical AIDS that we can make up? Like,
No, there are STDs.
I know, but like,
There's
can we
STDs
make a
in the
funny
world?
name for like
Yeah.
our land's version of AIDS?
Yeah, whatever y'all want.
Get on with this.
Swamp crotch.
Soul girl.
Swamp crotch.
You guys would know that the organization I'm with, or like it's like a, you know that I'm part of it. You know that I'm part of a temple. You don't necessarily know like what we do, but anyone who knows like anything about religion would know who the god is,
Okay.
and you would know
So
that we do some.
So who's looking at the amulet right now and studying the amulet? Who's all in it right now?
I would say the amulet is visible.
Yeah, but like I'm trying to figure out in the party who's like looking at the amulet.
I want it because he already got it.
So-
he already got a steal today. We
So-
partied. I got to get mine.
So Zach, you're looking at it. JJ, you're looking at it. Tyler, are you looking at the amulet?
On his neck.
Yes.
We're in the same group, I think.
Yes.
Okay, so you're looking at it.
The four of us are like kind of chilling at the bar.
So
Drinking beers.
all of you roll a
We've been drinking a lot of
religion check. Religion is going to be intelligence. Everyone roll a religion check except for Connor.
I rolled a 7.
Okay, so you're like,
That's
what the
my
fuck
modifier.
does
Yeah, I don't know, but I know who that guy is.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's
intelligence?
16?
Okay,
Well, you check your actual religion stats.
15.
So if you go to the skills, religion
5.
will be skill.
So
Very low
Make
intelligence.
sure you don't have like any.
in your drunken, so Thomas, you're drunk as shit, but you still recognize the religious symbol. Zach, you recognize the religious symbol as well. Connor, do you want to disclose
Yeah.
what that is?
So for the people that made or passed the religion check, you would recognize the amulet as the symbol of Mistra.
Okay.
So it'll be a ring of 8 stars
Okay.
surrounded by a red mist.
Okay.
And that's you'll know that my particular sect of her followers are known to be zealous.
Okay. Zach and Thomas, either one of you have to describe that to the group. You have to describe the amulet and what it is, because these two have no idea
Okay.
what it is.
Rattlesnake, you try it first, and then I might correct you based upon that. But go ahead and describe the amulet.
He got some kind of demon amulet. I'm not really sure what the fuck that shit mean, but red usually is bad, I believe, and then zealous. I'm not sure exactly what that word means, but I'm pretty sure it's not good.
It's just, it's a red misty. Yeah, you got it. It's red. It's a red misty necklace with a skull on it.
Ain't nothing good ever came out of no red mist.
So you recognize it as Mistra. Okay.
Yeah.
So with that information, you guys see this guy, and you see the amulet of Mistra, and you recognize this is a pretty powerful being. This is somebody that you do not want to get on the wrong side of.
So we don't want to have this guy on our bad side, you guys. So I would say we'd at least have him on the team because we don't want him against us. You know what I'm
Listen.
saying? I worship the god of chaos, so that's me.
I just want the necklace.
Listen, I don't know, man. We can find another necklace. If I know one thing, I know tangling with Victor Smallcock is just a bad idea.
No, that makes me want to do it more. Do you see anything shinier in this bar right now? Like, this thing has got me fixated. I want it.
Look, man,
I want the necklace.
I'm telling you.
I really want it. I really, really
So-
want it.
Tina wants it too. All right.
So before you guys can continue your conversation,
That's magic.
a man walks into a bar. A human walks into the bar, and he starts ringing a bell. He goes, "Everybody in the bar, please pay your attentions to thy. I have come from the council and I am here to summon all of the adventurers to Thalarin. Thalarin has summoned all of you to his chambers. Please report at once.
How many people do we?
There are...
So I would say, how many people do we actually see leaving the bar? Because I kind of like...
You see 60 people.
Yeah, it's like about that time, like I probably like flip up the hood on just, like a wool cloak
Okay.
covering myself. And then I'll try to be the first one out.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the center of the pack.
Okay.
I'm about the middle of the pack. A lot of people fancy themselves adventurers. I see like 60 or plus people do. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going for the mid.
Okay.
Because I'm shy, but I'm sure of myself, right?
Okay. Everybody else?
I'm gonna finish my beer
Okay.
and encourage Swamp King to finish any beer that's not finished.
He takes out the wounded soldiers.
So that will be, let's see, how many beers do you finish? You finish off one more beer. That's all that's left.
I'm following Necklace. I'm fixated on that. I'm grabbing my boys,
Okay.
I slam one
and
more beer.
I'm following Necklace.
Okay.
I take up the end of the line, doing like 360s, trying to be like a secret agent.
So all of you exit.
Checking our rear, dude.
Real quick, Anthony.
Yes.
On the way out, I cast Lay on Hands
Okay.
on myself.
Okay.
So as I'm walking out, I am no longer drunk.
What is that roll?
It's just a self cast.
It's
I just
self-cast.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like I just lay my hand on my chest.
Okay.
And
Okay. So you sober up. Okay.
Yeah.
I scream at the city official to go suck at Orc's dick.
Okay.
I try to duck behind somebody so he can't see me.
Roll
for it.
roll a persuasion check. That's charisma. Since you're very drunk, it's going to be a -4.
It's like, do you see it? Roll another. See it.
So 12. He kind of brushes it off. Yes. And he realizes this Dragonborn's really drunk and I don't want to fight him. Fuck. He's thinking to himself, fuck you. But he doesn't say anything. Like a pussy bouncer. Okay. So all of you exit the moonlit mug. And you all start walking with all the fellow adventurers. And you notice a bunch of them are very heavily armed. A bunch of them seem very battle seasoned, and they seem like they're in this for like the main like goal of like endless wealth, and they don't care what it costs. All of you kind of notice this, and then you get into Thalarin's chamber. Thalarin is the elven council leader in Eldoria. He's very powerful. He's an ancient being of about 460 years old as an elf. Very old. Okay.
Used to bang Tina.
So you see Thalarin walk out, and in the commotion, you guys can be talking in the commotion if you want, but Thalarin is about to walk out and address everybody. What do you guys want to do?
Thally baby.
Yeah. Everyone know, do y'all know who he is? Or?
Yeah.
The elves, y'all definitely know Thalarin.
I would say the only reason I know who he is because he's the one who put out this bounty, which is why I came here. Other than that, I'm not from this town.
You don't give a shit.
Yeah, I spent most of my time like in the wilds and in my temple.
Yeah.
But as there's I'm assuming there's a lot of commotion going around. I'm looking very stoic and like just ready to get this going. 'Cause, I know I'm going to be chosen. Victor, servant of Mistra,
So
is definitely being chosen.
how many elves do we have in the group?
Me and
2?
Dolph.
Okay.
But I grew up in the most elvish city.
So 3 of you, please roll a history check that is intelligence.
I am rolling like shite today. That is a 8.
Okay.
Got a 3.
Okay.
19.
Tyler, you know the history of Thalarin. You know that Thalarin is a noble warrior. You know that the reason why he got onto the council is because he helped push back the abyssal demons. And he helped push back a bunch of powerful beings from the underworld who threatened the realm. And now he is on the council as a leader because of his bravery.
Was this like a continent-wide invasion? Okay.
Hundreds of years ago, Thalarin led it in his 200s.
Could I roll a history check to see what I would know of the battles? I mean, it's obviously before my time.
What town are you from?
I lived in a temple.
Okay,
so I'm like this.
Close to what area?
Yeah,
that way
so
I was homeschooled.
See, like the center of the continent.
So, like, are you closer to Stonehold, or are you closer?
Like, let's say like dead center of the continent, and kind of like a misty,
like right here.
Yep, and it would be in like a misty glade.
Okay,
so it'd just be like a kind of like a marshland, just surrounded by mist.
Yeah, roll a history check, intelligence.
Let me roll.
He's doing a digital dice like a fucking dweeb.
No, wait, I don't have a bonus in it. Here we go. I so a 6.
Yeah, you
I probably
you've heard of him, but you don't know his history.
Well, I probably don't know this guy specifically. It'd be like more so like, okay, I know this war happens.
Yeah,
I know the very basics of like what was taught to me, but that nothing more.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think my guy knows. He's from the opposite end. Yeah, so you don't know shit. You don't know what the fuck's going on.
Probably don't give a shit either.
Yeah, so it's up. So Tyler, it's up to you to inform the group, the group, except for Connor, because Connor's not officially in the group yet. But it's up to you to describe who Thalarin is.
Has this guy presented himself yet, or are we still waiting for
him? No. You're still just waiting for him.
Once again, a little forward.
I know Thalarin. Guys, that's Thalarin.
Yeah.
He's up on the cliff. Do you see him? Riz, get over here. Dolph, get closer to me. What's the name of your character?
Rattlesnake Jake.
Rattlesnake. Jake. Show me your That's Thalarin up there. He looks good. Okay. He looks like he's been really ruling for a while now. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to pick up some steam.
You're good.
He looks no worse for the wear. It looks like he's came a long way to talk to us. And shit.
You're good.
I really hope he doesn't make us do anything too dangerous. I mean, I know he has a reputation, and I know he sent those devils back to hell, but I don't know if we should follow whatever he wants us to do, because it's going to be a quest.
So before...
I've never wanted to kill anyone more.
Before you guys can respond to him.
Tina.
Respond to Tina.
God, dude, Tina, eat your food.
Thalarin walks out. All of you are in like a palace, and Thalarin is about 2 stories up on a little balcony, kind of like the Pope in the Vatican City. Okay.
Better not start raining in here.
And he walks out, and he says, "Adventurers, I have summoned you because all of you are the bravest in the land, and all of you seek fortune. Is that correct?"
Yes, Thalarin, we love you.
I appreciate that. Look, I will not waste your time, and I will tell you what has brought you here. My daughter, everyone knows of, Lady Elowyn Starshadow, has been taken from me. She was taken not but a fortnight ago. Yeah. Not but a fortnight ago, by dark and treacherous demons with skin just the color of the abyss, eyes the color of just the purest yellow you ever seen, more than the sun.
These are black people.
And tentacles above their mouth, which I do not know who these beings are. But they have taken my daughter, and all of you have been summoned to save her. I understand if most of you do not want to take on this task, if you feel like you are scared, if you feel like you are a bitch, and you feel it is not worth undertaking. If you feel that way, please walk away now.
So what is like the general mood after he gives his speech?
You can so everyone roll a perception check. Perception.
I also
again.
like that he 20. He said walk
Crit.
with an H.
Crit.
12.
12.
3. Wow.
Yeah, you don't notice shit.
I'm just like kind of looking around.
So the check is 10. Who what'd y'all get? He got a nat 20. He knows I'm going to explain it.
I know his soul.
And so a perception is going to be wisdom.
Okay, I rolled a 15 total.
Okay. Thomas?
Not bad.
D20.
Yeah, I wrote a 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
But it's not a 5.
Zach,
yeah, it's just a good habit to.
Zach, as soon as he described the creature that took his daughter, you notice a good amount of people around you, like, shiver.
Do I also know the species? Like, do I recognize it?
That's going to be determined later.
Got it. Okay.
But
If that's the case, like, given my history, the temple has teachings of certain demons. Is this like a uniquely evil demon, or is this like a run of the mill?
we'll get to that.
Just a run of the mill demon.
We'll get to that in a second.
Well, I guess like what I'm trying to ask is like, is there like a check that I could make that would?
Tell you what, roll
That's also what I was asking.
a insight check.
Insight.
Wisdom.
17.
You are familiar with the fact, this is only for Connor. You are familiar with the fact that it's a mind flayer.
Okay.
So, Zach,
Okay.
he describes the creature, and you notice a very good amount of people around you shiver.
Can I ask
And-
him what we get for all this?
No, not yet.
Okay, so I see them shiver, and so from there I grab my compatriots and I'm like, maybe this isn't worth it. Maybe guys, like, enough people are shaking in their boots. Like this, I don't know.
Look, man,
I know I was fixated on that necklace, and I'm all for the gold, but maybe we got to turn back.
So again, Connor, you do know it's a mind flayer, but you're not a part of this group.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
What did you say?
While they're having this conversation,
We'll get to that.
they'll know. So while they're having their conversation, deciding like what they're gonna do, you'll see, or the group of adventurers, like everyone that's in this like courtyard, they will see Victor
Yeah.
step forward,
Yeah.
and I as I step forward, I just kind of look up, and I'll just say, "I'll go."
Okay. So all of you see, like, it doesn't take a perception check. All of you see Victor step forward.
But yeah, I say this like in a very stoic, like, you know what?
Fuck it.
I'm not fucking scared. I'm doing this.
Yeah. So you see him step forward.
They don't call me a rattlesnake, bitch. I'll do it.
Okay. Rattlesnake Jake, you step forward.
Did I get the impression that he his delivery was kind of stoic. Did it seem like he was actually bothered by the fact they took his daughter?
Are you talking about like
Thali.
Thalrin? Yeah. So he is obviously in distress.
Okay.
Yeah, he is in distress. And he realized, like, you can tell he's too old to fight this battle.
Okay.
I'll let you guys play
I
this
was a
out real quick. I gotta
boy.
take a piss real quick. I'll be right back.
I was a boy when you met me.
Riz. if I could put my 2 cents in it, I know you're thinking about it because Voltron said that whole thing. But if you're gonna let him tempt you into doing that, keep in mind our child. That's right.
Oh,
I'm
and right as you say child, I come in and say hood friend.
Oh, no. You can't do this to me. I've spent 100 years.
I'm 21 years old.
You fucked me. That one time, and I left, and I spent 100 years looking for you. 100 years looking for you.
All right, can we?
I haven't even been alive that long.
Can we focus on the fact that we might go fight something with tentacles right now, and
Okay.
everyone else is shitting their pants?
So here's the thing.
Do we do it or not?
Tell me what I'll do. I'll do whatever you do, Riz.
Okay,
I'll do whatever you do,
this
Riz.
dude with the amulets going. You want that amulet?
Yeah, I kind of do.
We'll get
Yeah,
that- we'll
kind
get
of
that-
fucking do.
We'll get that amulet.
All right.
I just want free shit. I'll go anywhere you guys go.
I don't know why.
You know
I-
I'm the king of getting stuff for free.
I know you are, Riz. And I can shoot straight. I have my bow and arrow popping out the back of my shirt.
Can you guys keep it in your pants? I just want to get this amulet. Are you guys willing to help me or not? We'll
Yes,
split it all up.
I'm going.
We'll split the
I
riches
think that it.
and avoid tentacle people.
Look,
Sounds like a lot of fun.
I think to Tina's point, an arrow is the gayest stick.
Let's go.
So
Are you coming?
he already stepped forward.
Yeah.
Jake already.
Jake made it clear he's not Rattlesnake, bitch.
Yeah, he stepped forward real quick. So Connor and Jacob stepped forward. Have any of you stepped forward?
Yes.
We all.
Yeah, I want the necklace. He says, if you want the necklace, get over your trepidations of the tentacle people. I said, fuck, I want the necklace so bad.
So
we're all band together.
is
And then
that-
Tina just wants free shit.
No, well, also a little bit of adventure on my side too. I'm also like, I would love to, hurt something, kill something like anybody else with a bow and arrow because I have it strapped and I want to use it because I'm skilled with it. But at the same time, Riz has something that I don't, and he completes me. Ever since I saw him in that bar, I'm not only physically and emotionally attracted to him, I'm spiritually, weirdly, spiritually on a spiritual level. I'm also. Can I roll for that, Anthony? Can I roll? Can I roll how connected
what are
I
you
am to
talking
Riz?
about?
This connection's weird me out.
I'm trying to build a weird, fucking kind of a weird bond between me and Riz right now. It's not working out exactly the same.
Charisma saving throw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can roll a charisma. Let's do a charisma check.
Hopefully
How
I can manipulate this level squirrel to get my fucking amulet. I just want to use these two. Love the sexual drunkenness to just help me get this amulet.
Is that the voice you're going with?
I don't know. I gotta figure it out.
You know
Well,
what?
That's fine. You're
Tyler.
not in your character.
Tyler, roll me a performance check.
Okay. Never thought you'd
It's
ask.
charisma.
Well, he would need like a charisma saving throw.
I got my voice.
So, no, JJ gets a charisma saving throw.
Yeah, I'm gonna do in
7.
out of the shadow.
7.
Okay, that's bullshit though, because I know I'm more in love with them than that.
Well, I mean, that's what you rolled, buddy.
baby.
It did not work.
damn it. All right. Well,
Doesn't you don't
maybe
even need
not
to
now.
roll a fucking save. It
I'm
did
not going
work.
to, but what I am going to do is I'm going to use. I'm going to acknowledge that Tina once again is hitting on me. and Tina's friend zoned permanently, right? but she's trying, and I'm going to do prestidigitation, which allows me to make faint musical notes.
Okay.
And so faintly, it's going to go.
Well, I'm definitely going out because I want to die.
Okay.
I feel rejected. I'm going.
So you
on the
step
mission.
forward.
Yes, I step forward.
Okay.
But I'll kill myself. Tana's coming.
You two are the only two left. Have y'all stepped forward or no? What are y'all thinking?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
step forward?
we've stepped
When he
forward.
says he's in, I was like,
Yeah, amulet,
So-
and he's willing to get me the amulet.
Yeah. So both of you have stepped forward. All of you have stepped forward.
What does this group of adventurers look like that I see step forward? Because I notice when I step forward.
That's up for them to decide.
Yeah. So when you guys step forward as a group, what do you guys look like? Do you guys look like a bunch of first time adventurers?
Let's start from here. JJ.
Well, what's the mood for you guys stepping forward? Because when I came, I was like, I'm fucking going.
Let's start from this side and over, JJ.
So I can tell you right now, Riz is in impeccably clean clothing. His hair, facial, and on his head is perfectly coiffed. He looks like he's always incredibly pampered and well kept. He does not look like the adventuring type
Okay.
at all.
I mean, I would say I look well kept. I mean, you're a man that keeps himself clean is a man of God. You know.
Okay. Zach?
Pretty moderate, right? Like I got a nice leather vest on. The guns are out.
Mm-hmm.
I have leather pants on, but they're like a little roughed up. You know what I mean? Like that. Like I'm pretty moderate, but I'm determined. I have a look on my face of determination. People think it's for the quest. It is not. It's for that fucking amulet.
Dude,
All right.
if you were in Dallas, you'd be walking in Oak Lawn right now.
Yeah. I saw a couple of people like this up in Seattle last weekend. You know what I mean? I have black hair with like a little white coif, like a little white blonde coif right in the front.
Okay.
Right there. I got my bow in the back, and I'm just like I'm juiced up.
Okay.
I have a look of determination. So that's where I'm at.
So, like,
Tyler?
You've seen some shit at least. Like probably.
I'm 100. So like I haven't been through hell.
You could handle your weapons. Like
Yeah.
you could handle a bow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you would get a little. You'd keep your eye on me in a bar. You know what I mean?
And I'm looking at you and I'm like, okay, you definitely come from like South Lake. You got some money.
Highland Park, dude. He's Highland Park. Let's not downgrade him.
Tyler, what are you looking like?
Yes, I step forward. I'm much more disarming than he is. He's much more. You're more of a rogue fella. You can tell from first glance. I am in more of a skin tight. I mean, not one piece, not Catwoman thing, but I'm wearing leathers.
Anime armor. Yeah.
I'm wearing leathers, and I'm wearing definitely something that makes my tits pop. I got like my long hair going down my back, and I only look like this because I was just in the club. I was just having fun at the bar, and I could change up.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, you're in this casual.
I'm in my casual thing, but
Yeah.
if you look close and you see that I'm one of the 4 people that step forward, I'm full of that danger, and
Okay.
I need it in my life.
You
But
step forward with because I guess what I'm looking for is you're stepping forward with some confidence.
Yeah.
with confidence for sure. I mean, it might be
Okay.
misplaced because, I'm more of a lover than a fighter. You can obviously tell by my
Yeah, I
dialogue
guess
so far.
you guys step forward with some
Okay.
level of confidence.
I do not step forward with confidence.
How would you step forward?
My stepping forward would be like reluctant, not like fear reluctant, but like
Is it worth it?
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm pulling them. I'm the one leading it because I'm fixated on the object.
Okay.
Yeah, which I don't know about, obviously.
Yes, but I'm pulling them forward. I'm trying to gather this ragtag group to be like I want this one thing.
How does Rattlesnake Jake
Yeah,
step
Thomas. How are you? What are you looking like, and how do you step forward?
Rattlesnake Jake is still confident from his beers at the motherfucking bar.
Liquid
Rattlesnake
courage.
Jake is he has gone across the fucking territory fighting people. He has currently lost his shirt, so he is shirtless. With
How buff is Rattlesnake Jake?
there it is.
You got some
No, he's
scarring
like
and shit?
He's fat.
he's got
country strong.
he's country strong, bro. He's pretty farm strength.
Corn fed.
He's like a fuck,
It's like an O line.
he's like John Daly, bro. And he's just ready. He's never killed a fucking whatever the fuck that thing is, and
Yeah.
he's ready to fucking try to kill something else. He's
So
not in it for
drunk
the
confident.
money, just in it
Drunk
for the
confident.
fucking-
You step forward.
Well, he just likes to fight, man. This is his thing. He you can only
Goes to
get your
those
rage.
barn fights,
If it wasn't for fighting, he wouldn't be able to get his rage out, and he would just start murdering everybody around him.
Okay.
Dude, so it's better to get paid to
All right.
fight. than-
So you notice all that, Connor.
Yeah. So I'm
Mercenary,
probably. I guess I see them step forward, and I'm assuming out of the 60 odd people, we're probably the only ones stepping forward.
So it's you 5, and then you see 2 other adventurers step forward.
What are they? What's going on with them?
So you notice Gromish Bloodaxe, the half orc that you pickpocketed, JJ, and you see a tiefling step forward.
What kind of when I look at when I look at the other two adventures, what kind of like weapons, armor?
So Grommish is wearing studded leather, and he has a great sword. And then you also notice on his side he has 3 javelins.
Oh, this is a strong motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay. And then the tiefling, he steps forward, and in his hand you see a glaive.
Okay.
And then on his side, he has 2 hand axes.
What kind of armor are they wearing?
He is wearing padded armor.
So like these are okay. I could probably. I'm probably looking. I'm like sizing them up. These are relatively strong guys.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. I'm looking at them, and I'm looking at our group. I'm definitely leaning towards those two. Like these are the 2 that I want on my squad.
Okay. So out of the 60 people that are in this group, only you 7 step forward. The other 53 cower and they start to walk away.
So I think as people start to walk away, I'm going to turn to face the other 6 people. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, gather your supplies, men. We leave at dawn. And then I'm gonna walk off. And
So
I'm just taking charge.
Grommeth hears you say that and he says, "You think I'm gonna pair up with you?"
Kind of look at him. I'm like, no. And then I'm like, you've outed yourself as useless. And then just
We shall see. Whenever I come back with the endless gold and all the riches that I can ever have, you will be dying in the lairs of these demons.
I'll gladly die from my goddess Mistra.
Did we see this conversation?
Yeah,
I'm just like
so
I told you Victor Smallcock was a badass.
and the tiefling doesn't say
Smallcock things on you guys.
It's a small cock.
I swear that's his last name.
Yeah.
the tiefling doesn't say anything. He just keeps staring forward at
It's a
that.
male tiefling.
Yeah, he just keeps staring.
Still your type.
Yes.
He just keeps staring forward at Thaler, and he doesn't give a fuck about what's going on with you guys.
I think it's like overall like the orc was just unimpressed. Like the moment he starts like posturing and trying to be like, I'm a fucking man. I'm just like, you know what? Nah, fuck it.
So-
He's a broke bitch.
Can I get him to calm the
Definitely
fuck
not a
down?
Sigma male.
Do what?
I said I think I have intimidation is one of my things. Man.
Intimidation won't really make him calm down. That would be more of a persuasion check, and persuasion would be charisma.
Well,
I'm gonna roll. I would like to persuade him. I got some of those skills.
Okay, roll a persuasion check.
scare him into
Can I help him?
Yeah,
Okay.
both of you roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Oh, I was just gonna like
Charisma.
try to enhance his shit.
Because I want.
Oh yeah, if you want to, you can try.
Because I want that amulet, and I need us all to get along.
So yeah, go ahead.
19.
Okay, what's your modifier?
Is it charisma?
Yes.
21.
Grommish hears that you're trying to persuade him, and he's not having it.
Oh, all right.
He doesn't give a fuck. He's like, no. I do not need any help with this venture.
As he's saying that, like the last bit, I'd like to cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
And make the sound of like him ripping a fart, like just to make it sound like he.
What's the save on that?
So it's like
Well, the save for anybody to investigate whether or not it was a real fart is a DC 13 investigation check.
Investigation.
No one would be doing that.
Everyone thinks that he fucking ripped shit.
Right. Conversation.
so I'm over there like, sir, will you not come on us with this quest? And then just like just straight rip. So it totally steals the wind out of what I'm trying to say. So it falls on deaf ears, which explains why he's like,
Grommish
guy shit his pants.
Grommish is a half orc. He doesn't give a shit if he shits himself or not.
yeah.
He does not give a fuck.
I'm embarrassed.
We all think less of him.
So you see all the You see all other 53 adventurers walk away. Do any of you say anything to them?
I don't care about them, honestly.
Okay.
Oh, the adventure's with us?
No. The adventurers that were the original 60, 53 have walked away.
Are we gonna get in trouble?
So it's just us. Everyone else walked away.
Do you
And
want
do
to?
we say anything to them?
Do you
Does
say
it-
anything to the adventurers that are walking away?
They may not.
I think Rattlesnake would. You'd just be like,
Yeah, you could do it.
yeah.
You're pretty
People
drunk.
walking away?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
I think your character probably would.
Pussies.
and then you see, as you start to call them pussies, this
You guys ain't nothing but a little pipsqueaks on a little bullfrog.
this other dragonborn turns to you, and he goes, "Be careful, young one. You do not know the power of the Mind Flayer."
What color dragon is he?
He's a black dragon,
Motherfucker, you ain't no green dragon. I don't give a damn about what you say, motherfucker.
but
you
he
ain't.
heeds you a warning, and he says, "Be careful of the Mind Flayers."
Motherfucker, you think just because we both dragons that means some shit? Shut the fuck up. I don't give a damn.
He looks at you, and he just kind of disregards what you say,
Oh.
and he just walks off.
Do I hear? Does anyone else hear the confirmation that it's a mind flare? All right,
You guys don't know what a Mind Flayer is. Only Connor does.
got it.
Okay.
But do we like? Does the fact that I hear someone say that important? Okay, cool.
You don't know what it is.
You might. You may have heard the word.
Yeah, but you don't know what it is.
Know necessarily what it is.
Yeah.
Other than
It's like hummus. Like I've heard of it. I don't.
You don't know exactly.
Yeah, I
what
don't
it
even
is.
know exactly
I
what
don't
it
know
is. Is
how
it
to
a
make
bean? Is it paste? I don't know.
So,
you either just know it's bad or it's delicious.
so all these other adventurers walk away, and Thalarin sees the 7 in front of him, and he says, "Only you are the brave ones. All of you have been chosen, and all of you will have to venture out to find my daughter. As I have promised on the bounty, I promise you endless riches and wealth through wealth your minds cannot even perceive. That's a lot. If you're willing to take on this adventure, please say I."
I mean, I'll say I first. Victor will be like, I'll just look at him. Mm-hmm. I won't even really like acknowledge his name because I really don't give a shit about this dude's name.
Yeah.
Just be like, I'll go.
Okay.
That's a good choice.
Who else?
First group, I say, I.
Okay. Who's next?
We all step forward already. Why are we saying yes again?
I ain't no bitch. I'm gonna do it.
Just do it. Just do it. Like it's, dude. It's part of Sam. Just say it. Just come on. Amulet. Let's go.
As a elf, you do realize that like Thalarin's very thorough with all of his decision making, and it's pretty elvish of him to like confirm twice that you're not being a bitch, basically.
Oh, okay. So I won't be disrespected like I'm an idiot.
Just say
right.
Iris.
So
I do a big like elvish performance caliber acceptance of it.
okay,
Like a very yeah.
Roll
I want to like use elven etiquette as I say I and
roll a performance check for me.
all right.
Performance is gonna be charisma.
So he's got to roll this check to see if he can
No, he said he's gonna perform.
He's like making
So a 9.
9.
Nine's not going.
What's your that's what your
Maybe
modifier and everything?
Oh shit. Your rolls haven't been good today, Riz.
You since you have been drinking a little bit, your formality is a little bit off. But Thalarin does see the attempt and he's appreciative of it, but he kind of looks at you in the same way that like a guy looks at an ugly girl trying to hit on him. So kind of disappointing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tyler,
Yeah,
do you step forward and you said I?
Yeah, I spin just like I do. Like I'm trying to again impress Riz or following his footsteps. Like I'm curious what his enthusiasm's about.
You do performance too.
Yeah, roll a performance check.
You do. Right.
Roll a d20, roll a performance check.
Save my boy Riz.
Yeah, maybe I'm just trying to save you. I
So
feel bad.
performance is going to be a charisma check.
I'm like that supportive girlfriend who's good as clap for her man. Even yeah, I'm obsessed with Riz. I'm gonna turn into Gollum through the end of this. Oh, I'm definitely gonna get this. By the way, it's a high number.
What'd you get?
So I gotta combine it with charisma.
Yeah.
All right, my charisma is 0, so 16.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to execute it in the way that it's like very formal.
Yeah,
And Elvis traditions.
yeah, that's
So-
what I try to do.
Yeah, so you did it very well.
And then I kind of like, instead of looking right back at Riz because he turned me down earlier, I kind of like just make sure he's looking like that. And then I kind of like walk back and like,
So Thalarin sees all of you step forward and he says, "Okay, your next task is going to be you need to travel to Thornhaven. Thornhaven is going to be the next town over, the next major city. And you need to track down a goblin. This goblin has very much, I know that he has information on the whereabouts of my daughter because he was the one that was present apparently, and he is known about this. He has known that this has been coming, and he did not forewarn my people. Even though we have supplied the goblins with very much a lot of food and supplies during the harshest winters. And yet he turned his back on me. All of you will be going to Thornhaven, and you will be looking for King Moldspore, the Goblin King, and all of you will be having to look for... Let me see, I'm sorry, fucking forgot the names of the bitch.
I'm hoping that King...
All of you will be having to look for Riven Stonebark. He is a halfling tracker in Thornhaven. The goblins have migrated since the last winter, and we have not been able to locate them, but rumor does have it that Riven knows where the goblins have migrated. Find Riven, find King Moldspore, and bring me his head.
Wow.
But first, please, it is very dire. You extract all information from Moldspore before you decapitate the monster. Have I made myself clear?
I'm just kind of looking at this dude. So I'm just kind of looking at him give this speech.
Mm-hmm.
And what's going through my mind is like, okay, so you want us to travel to Thornhaven, intimidate a goblin, get the information, kill him, and then come back here?
Yes.
I think, yeah, okay. I mean, I agree to it, but honestly, in Victor's head, I'm just like, all right, we'll get the information from the goblin, and instead of trekking all the way back here, we'll go.
Okay.
Keep tracking down the lead. That is kind of where my thought process is.
Okay.
But without saying that out loud, I will. You'll see me kind of like start to like pack my things and get ready to leave.
Okay. Everybody else?
I thought we were saving a princess. Like I thought we were saving his daughter. Like seems like this doesn't seem like the full quest.
This is the first step. So Moldspore apparently holds information on the whereabouts of his daughter, and he did not forewarn the council, which is why Thalarin wants him dead. But first, he wants all information extracted from him.
Thally, darling. Perhaps you can help us out. We're a little strapped, and if we're gonna leave, we probably need a few coins so that we can have a nice night at the inn, rest, wake up with our full faculties and strength.
I summon adventurers, not beggars. What are you talking about?
Oh, no, I'm not begging. I just come on, look at us. I mean, look at you, look at us. We need a little help here. We're the only people that stayed around. Yeah. Look at this guy.
If you are the bravest amongst cowards, that does not make you the bravest in my eyes. That just seems like that all of you are willing to die for something that you do not know about.
Hey, give him a break. He's making a lot of sense.
Do not speak to me, wench.
Okay, sorry. Fuck. Holy shit, Riz, say something.
Hold on. I got a lot of charisma. I step in and try to mediate and just say, hey, here's the thing. A good night's rest, we'll get that goblin's information. Guaranteed tomorrow. Just a little. I'm not asking for a huge room. We can all sleep on the same bed. Just give us a little bit of coin.
Roll a persuasion check. That is charisma.
16.
And that was spot on.
What's your race again?
Elf? I am a wood elf.
What is your name?
My name is Dolph. Dolph Hungren.
Hungren, you make a good point. You make a good point. And I realize that I may have been too harsh. I will grant each of you 3 gold pieces. There should be plenty of wealth to get to Thornhaven with no issues.
Well, I don't know if it'll be
drunk,
enough,
Jake.
but I appreciate your hospitality.
Do not question my gratitude.
Thank you. Just thank you so much.
So I got something I want to do here.
Yeah.
So while they're like arguing with the council member, I have made my way down to the guard stables where they keep the horses.
You shouldn't leave yet, buddy.
I kind of get the gist.
Okay.
I've kind of made my way down.
So the rest of the information that's going to come out.
Yeah. I mean,
You're not gonna be aware.
in my mind, so in my mind, yeah, I'm gonna do this mission. I'm gonna go kill some stuff and save this dude's daughter. Definitely some arrogance in play.
Okay.
So I've made my way down to the guard stables.
Do me a favor, Connor.
What's up?
Roll a insight check. Wisdom.
All right. Yeah, 8.
Even with that low of a roll, you realize the power of Moldspore. And even though you're very confident in yourself, you realize it's going to take more than just you to take down Moldspore.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. I'm not saying like I'm like leaving without other adventurers. I'm just like leaving the courtyard.
Okay.
'Cause I've already said like
Okay.
I get the mission.
Okay.
I'm gonna go prepare.
Okay. Yeah. So that happens. And then Thalarin tells you, you have been dismissed. You have your task and go forward. Once again, whoever brings me the head first. You can be in a group. You can be an individual. Whoever brings me the head first. You will be granted a weapon from my personal armory.
So, okay, I guess has everyone dispersed at this point?
At this point, yes. He has dismissed you. All of you have been dismissed. And you all go to some stables where you're given a horse.
Are you guys going to the stables? I mean, I kind of just...
All of you are directed. All of you are directed to go to the stables to claim a horse.
Oh, to claim a horse. So he's giving us... Okay.
Yeah, he's giving you a horse.
Yeah, I was going to do like a whole like deception check to get a free horse.
He gives you...
All right.
He's giving you a horse.
Yeah, so, okay. In that case, I mean, I'll approach the stable to go claim my horse.
Yeah.
And then, so I'll approach the guard.
Okay.
Or like the stable master. And I'll say, you there. I have been sent here from the council. I have been told to claim a mighty steed.
So you see a half-orc running the stables.
And
I know who you are. I know what you're here for. You think I'm stupid?
and I'll kind of look at it and be like, no, I don't think you're stupid.
Do not fucking speak big language to me. I do not understand.
So, when we enter the stables, like, what's like the finest steed that I can? Like, I'm looking for like the nicest fucking horse.
They're all horses that are from the royal chambers. They're all
but is there like are
armored.
these like because there's different types of horses,
The most
right?
fuckable horse.
There's different types of horses.
That's exactly what he's looking for.
You want to fuck a horse?
No, I don't. I'm just saying my character might. Dude.
Come on, small clock. Quit beating around the bush.
I'm looking for the fastest, like strongest.
They're
looking
all
horse.
equal. They're all equal.
equal. Come on,
Yes, they're all.
Okay, to be fair, one of them is black.
that's the horse I want.
So 2 horses have already been claimed, And
I'll claim the fanciest looking horse.
okay, yeah.
And then on the way out, I'm gonna take the nicest saddle I can find.
Okay.
Saying it has been personally assigned to me from the council.
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuade? Can I do a deception?
Do deception.
I'm trying to like deceive them, right? I'm
yeah,
like
yeah.
lying
Do
to them.
deception, charisma.
This will be hilarious if it fails. 7.
So you ask for the.
Oh
nice,
no, I don't ask. I just go to like say this has been assigned.
The half orc sees you reaching for the saddle and he slaps you.
That reserved for mainly council leaders, not you.
I'm like, but this has been directly
This
assigned.
not yours. Me no stupid, only not smart.
All right, my guy's orchid.
I mean, I can't argue with that. I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just take an average looking saddle.
Yeah, so you take the average saddle.
I mean, clearly, like, I see this guy's like not gonna back down.
Yeah.
Cause like a.
he's very loyal.
We also go down to get horses because we're also trying to leave.
Yes.
Yep.
So all of you get your horses. Do you have anything you want to do while you're getting your horses?
I want to pet it and say, "Good horsey."
Okay.
You got to roll for that. No,
That's a nature. That's not nature. What is that? Is that nature?
Animal handling.
Animal handling. Yes, it is. Since you're proficient in animal handling, right? Yeah. So yeah, you build an almost immediate connection with your horse.
I got like the Andre the Giant of horses because my ass is big.
Yes, you do have a big horse. Okay, everybody else, good.
What do we say?
I cast prestidigitation, like as you guys are going, on one of their horses. I'd love to just roll d4 and randomly pick, but I'm gonna draw like a dick on it, dick and balls, like that, like with prestidigitation. It just says you make a color, small marker, symbol appear on an object or surface for 1 hour.
Okay.
So it's just gonna be on their side of their horse.
Who do you want to do it to?
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's gonna look. So you're gonna cast a spell to draw a dick shape on one of our horses.
Yeah.
And then it'll look like a cutie mark on like a My Little Pony for like an hour. yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's the dick cutie mark.
Yeah.
And that's you.
Oh fuck.
So on your horse,
Yeah.
you don't notice it, but there's a dick on your horse.
We see a dick. Imagine.
And I slap Jake, and I'm like,
The stable master, he brings up my horse, and everyone else is kind of getting saddled and everything. I kind of turn to him and I brush off the horse a little bit. I'm like, no thanks. And I kind of jump and like twirl, and everyone's like looking, like rolling their eyes at me, and I kind of fall into the hay in one of the stables. I'm kind of flipping around, and I like take some hay and I put it in my teeth, and I'm like look at everyone. And what I'm doing is I'm stalling for time, waiting for everyone to pack up my stuff, kind of being like a little ditz, little flues. People take notice. The paladin, he's trying to stay really. Excuse me for speaking out of turn on what I think you're thinking, but I know you looked at me more than once, and I know that you're. Yeah, you're like, what the fuck? But there's like you're kind of putting that on because you secretly, or we're just interested for half a second, like actually interested in. But you were very loyal, and you're obviously very headstrong in your way. So I'm not sure if you're actually interested in me, but you could definitely be interested in me.
So
Hey, you don't know that.
The
So real
stable
quick-
master is taking my horse back because he's annoyed, and I've been having so much fun. They have my stuff packed by this time. I look at Riz. He starts laughing with Cool Cock. I walk up behind Riz's horse, and I pony up with Riz instead. I take my horse away. I share a horse with Riz.
do you allow that to happen?
You gotta say no. Like, hell no.
I'm sharing the horse with you. I don't care.
I'll let Tina share a horse with me,
Okay.
but I'm riding in the back,
Okay.
and I put my backpack in Tina's.
I'm so shocked by these two sharing horse. I don't notice the cock on my horse.
So all of you that are in the pre-established group, except for Connor, all of you roll an intelligence check. So that is going to be. Let's go ahead and do a
17 for me, bud.
We're going to do insight. Sorry, wisdom.
Oh.
Insight.
13.
Are we nearing the 11?
We're nearing the end.
What do I pair with?
Insight is wisdom.
It's a 15.
Okay. So, Zach and Tyler, you notice Connor, and you know that, like, you're going to need his help in order to get to where you need to go and in order to actually defeat what you're supposed to defeat.
So, can I approach him?
Yes.
I'm going to approach him and persuade him to team up. Join our party.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Persuasion is going to be charisma.
That is a 15.
Okay. Connor, do you have any saves against charisma?
I mean, I'm a paladin. Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, take your time. Because
Sometimes he's trying to charm you into it.
Yeah. I mean, my charisma is 16, so I imagine how I've got like, so if I added a +3 to it,
yeah,
it's 19. I figure like the way this would go, it's like you wouldn't like you approach me, and as I see you approach me, I'd be like, you know, extend my hand and be like, I don't think we've been introduced. Well met. My name is Victor, servant of Mistra, and I'll be like, who am I speaking to?
Finally, I hear that voice.
I am Dolph, and I think we need to really partner up against these mysterious foes.
And I'll be like,
Connor, you know who the foes are.
yeah, I'll be like, and I'll kind of look around at the rest of the group, and I'll kind of, you know, extend my arm out, just telling you guys to, like a gather around motion,
Yeah.
right?
And the other two adventurers have already set off.
Oh, so two of them have already.
Yeah, the other two that are not in this party.
Oh,
the orc and
orcs and tiefling, yeah.
they've already set off.
So yeah, I guess everyone that's still there, I'll just look around and be like, gather, and then as people approach, you know, I extend my hand. Well met. I'm Victor, servant of Mistra. Whom am I speaking with? And I'm assuming like we all introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
I'll say, do any of you know what lies ahead? Do you know what kind of foes we are being faced with? And I'm kind of like looking around.
Yeah.
Just I guess what do y'all?
I heard it was like a demon, right? Hey.
I'm just looking at. I'm like, as you start saying, like, demon. I'm just like looking at you guys. Like, is this like?
It's bitch stupid.
Yeah.
Rattlesnake J done fought a lot of monsters and a lot of creatures and a lot of foes and a lot of enemies.
Okay.
I'm looking at. I'm like, you definitely seem
Retarded, yeah.
I actually think technically you're smarter than he is.
On technicality, yes.
I'm looking at. I'm like, you know, I'm kind of like sizing you up, and I'm like, yes, you seem you know your way around your axe, don't you?
I got 3 of them bitches. 1 long one and 2 short ones.
It's like, we're gonna need your strength on the road ahead. And then I kind of look over it. You kind of, do you like look magical? Like you kind of like, do you like look like you spellcast?
I look like a regular dude.
I'm kind of looking over you. I'm like, what are your talents?
Your skills. Oh, he's got them.
I'm pretty fun at a party.
Yeah, he is.
We're gonna need your charisma. And I'm kind of like, as I'm saying these things to you, I'm trying to be like approachable.
I have a pet weasel.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? We'll need the weasel.
That's a good
Like, so as I'm like saying these things to you, I'm like, you know, like extending my hand and doing that
Would you
like
to
gladiator.
pet my weasel?
I'm doing only in the temple. But as I'm like saying these things and like complimenting you, I'm like doing the gladiator handshake, like where you grab each other's arms.
Yeah.
And I say, you're an interesting character, but you seem like you know your way around your bow. Is this true?
I'm like literally the best shot.
I'll give you like a handshake, not a gladiator handshake.
No, and then I turn your handshake. I grab it. And have you ever seen Batman 3 with Anne Hathaway's Catwoman, where she grabs that person?
Who refers to it as Batman 3? That's the funniest part about it.
You ever seen Batman Dark Knight 3? With the Catwoman Anne Hathaway's takes the prisoner's hand. She turns and she kind of flips and does, but I don't hurt you. I just show you kind of my skill and my power and my prowess, and then
Like,
you
so
kind
you're
of
showing me your dexterity.
I show you my dexterity, and I show you something. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I show you something that's way deeper than surface level, but at the same time, I'm like, it's really,
So yeah, like
really straight.
You're doing like a movement that definitely shows like.
Roll athletics check for me.
Sure, watch.
Athletics is strength.
I feel like this would be like sleight. I feel like this would be sleight of hand.
No, sleight of hand.
There you go.
18. Yeah. So
I definitely do Batman.
yeah,
3.
you're able to show off your prowess a little bit.
Then I'm like, I'm a little confused, but
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Then I look over at Dolph. Is it?
Yeah.
Said, what is it that you do?
I'm a rogue. I take myself around where I need to go.
So when you say you're a rogue, like bandit,
Yes.
a ruffian.
Yes, but I'm set upon a very particular goal. And when I'm set on a very particular goal, nothing will stop me and my bow.
I'm kind of like giving you the side eye. I'm kind of giving you the side eye, like, well, we're gonna need all of our skills, all of our talents to fight what's ahead. I'll ask, like, do any of you know what mind flayers are?
None of you know.
No.
None
I'm like
you are
looking
aware.
around.
I done filleted a lot of minds. I filleted the mind of a crocodile one time.
So Connor, we're gonna save the mind flayer kind of lore
We fade to black.
for next session. So, gentlemen, all of you have been gathered into this group. You all have been given your steeds. We're going to leave off on Connor explaining what a mind flayer is. We're going to start that next session. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been the episode 0 of Crits and Gigs. Thank you very much for listening. We'll be back next week, where our adventurers are going to head over to Thornhaven to find Riven and to find King Moldspore, the Goblin King, so that they can extract the information from him. Thank you very much for listening. My name has been Anthony Ramos. I have been your Dungeon Master. For all of us at Crits and Gigs, thank you very much for listening, and please, we'll see you next week. Thank you.